Kind of surprised that Nazi didn't jump me when I walked in here. Like, I was 100% ready to start knifing. Oh, well, god damn it. Where'd that go? Oh, well, god damn it. Fuck. Got it. BJ fell down the hole. I always hate doing that because it's like there could be anybody on any side of me. Literally. With the rate that this level is going, I'm probably going to have to stop it halfway through. Or halfway through the level. Just because, you know, it's fucking late at night. Justin's actually sleeping right now. Trying not to be too loud.
November 16th, 1951. The Nazi appears to have a hot temper. I learned this as I attempt to smash his head with a flower pot I dropped from my apartment window. Sadly, I missed. He had friends nearby. They broke my door down. I said it was an accident, but they gave me a black eye and spit on my dress. I want people on my side I can rely on. My grandparents are on my side, but they are not fit to fight.
Oh god, the cat. I'd be on your fucking side. Frankly, I'm kind of waiting for Trump to start trying to round up socialists. If I have to become a resistance fighter in America, so be it, but I kind of want to keep things as normal as possible until I'm forced to really fight back. Well, I have been thinking a lot about running for local office. For me, it'd be a town council, but, you know, somewhere to start, and I don't know, maybe in a couple of years I'll do that. See this mohawked freak in a government position working his way up to be like a congressman or something. That'd be really funny. I'd never wear a suit, ever.
Let's see. Spacesuit. About to walk the lunar surface, nothing to get all worked up over.
Oh no, it's something to get worked up over, man. It's totally something to get worked up over. Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fucking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't even care about the low graphics. Oh yeah. Oh, they did it. I was so worried. I was so worried that, you know, I actually didn't test it inside.
July 17th.
Normally it would just play.
The Nazi appears to be a choosy bachelor.
I was like, is it not playing because there's no atmosphere?
In the Meadowlands. He said he would kiss me if I bleached my hair blonde. I was nauseated by his request, but as long as I smile and hide the hate, no one is suspicious of me. So he drank the wine I spiked with sedatives, and I rolled him down a shallow grave.
What do you mean you rolled him down a shallow grave? Like, if you're gonna bury someone alive, don't bury them in a shallow grave. Just saying. You don't want that person waking up and being able to get out of their predicament. I forgot to test on inside though whether or not the gravity was lower, or if they were gonna be like every other video game and just be like, nope, it's the atmosphere is what makes gravity go low. It has nothing to do with the mass under your feet. Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. I wonder what the terminal velocity is on the moon. And if whether or not it's like reasonably survivable that you could jump from practically any height. Probably not. Almost certainly not, but it would be interesting to be like, oh yeah, you can jump from a 5-story building on the moon, and it's like jumping out of a 2-story window. Might survive. Who knows? Who fucking knows? I don't really feel like doing the math. Yep, they're just little flying turrets. Well, do they talk to each other? I'm fucked if they talk to each other. Yep, they definitely communicate with one another. Fuck off. Hey, you were just flying out of control a second ago. Fuck off. Oh boy. You get blasted off a side, Blazkowicz. Alright, I hope I don't have an air sub. Oh, wow. I assume that this little fucking helmet thing is supposed to have specific graphics, but, oh boy, do I got those turned down low. Ooh, a gold meteor rock. Technically, all gold is meteor rocks. If you think about it. Oh yeah, that's right. This thing only charges a certain amount. Alright, I want to keep you up then. I'm going to have to make that jump, aren't I? Goody. Oh, let's just overshoot and go for it. Fuck it. I hope there's nothing up there that was of interest. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You definitely reach terminal velocity on that one. Let's go inside. Before I run out of air. I thought that was gonna open. Ooh, definitely. Definitely. Thank you for even like bringing out the right one to charge. That was nice of you. And that was it. Yep. All right. So yeah, they also are like, yep. Being able to have a breathable atmosphere means that you are full weight. That is gravity. The International Space Station. They put real atmosphere in there, so it's gravitized. So much gravity. And I fucking hate that. It's one or the other, not both. Okay, it was this one. The door didn't open when I got close to it. Nice. I guess I didn't get close enough to it. That's a scalpel? Kinda don't want to pick up the scalpel. I'm a little nervous to pick up that scalpel. Why do I need the scalpel? No, no. Can you not?
Back in the camp. This woman, I know her well. Lascillian, the will of iron, the family gone, all of them yet. Faith kept her going. I cannot believe it's that certainty. For me, in everything, there must be doubt. Otherwise, there's no room to question the plan. And, this place, this is the fruit of unquestioned, ferocious conviction. This is where absolute certainty leads.
Yet you are a believer.
I often wonder what kind of a God would sanction suffering such as this, and I question myself whether my faith is misplaced.
Literal walking crematorium.
He's testing us.
Well, Egyptian, if he is testing us, we are failing gloriously.
Yeah, I agree. You know... Oh! I've had a skin graft. Obviously, I didn't... Well, then again, I've also had a good chunk of my hand literally ripped off. So I did feel that. But a few days afterwards, I also had a skin graft. So I've had a section of my skin literally cut off surgically, and just days of that dull, burning pain.
Ooh, this is bringing back wonderful memories. Such wonderful memories.
Oh, God. I genuinely need a minute here. I'm not even joking. Like, oh my God. Oh, I can't stop thinking. Oh, when I was in school, like the year that I lost my finger, I was out of school for probably 3 or 4 months or something. And then when I came back to school, in like the first month or two, there was a class, a history class, and we were towards the end of it. And so the history teacher was like, all right, well, you guys have blasted through your lesson, so we're just going to watch Saving Private Ryan. We're all old enough to watch it at the time. I did not know about the scene on where they're on D-Day, and the dude is walking around trying to find his arm, and then he picks it up, and when that happened, a bunch of my classmates started laughing, not at me, just they didn't really get the severity of the situation. And to them, it was kind of funny that the dude was looking for his arm. Well, he found it. What is he gonna do now? And I lost it. Like, I had just been through such a tragic thing, and I know they weren't laughing at me, but it felt like they were laughing at me. Oh man, it was awful. It was really, really, really awful to go through that. And oh man, that like I don't know why that story stuck out in my mind. I guess it was just like, I guess it was more to emphasize that if you don't understand why I'm like buckled over and like pulling my arms in and cringing and like practically cowering, well, it was pretty real for me. So I'm sorry if you don't get the severity of it, because you've never had anything like that even close come out, even something close to that happen to you. And frankly, I'm actually not sorry. I'm glad nothing like that has ever happened to you. I hope you never understand the severity of that pain and those thoughts and remembering it. And I hope you never have to experience that, no matter who you are. Genuinely. To be triggered like that sucks. It's a minute form of PTSD, and it sucks. Because you spend most of your time just trying not to think of those awful, terrible memories from way back then, and then you just see a video game character cut off some of his skin. And yeah, it's supposed to be an moment, but for you, it's like it's like a whole flashback. You start remembering how, like, the feeling. That's the worst part, is when you can remember how it felt. Because you don't remember the pain, in the way that the pain was. You know what I'm saying? Probably not. But like, obviously I can't like remember experiencing the pain as I experienced the pain that day. Like, my memories will never suffice for that. However, the feeling of part of your skin being gone, oh, I remember that. I remember that very clearly, because that wasn't just pain. That was a literal sensation of having part of your body being more exposed than you ever thought possible. Like, you normally think like, oh yeah, stuff up near my crotch and everything, that gets exposed when I take off my pants. There's another layer to it that you didn't realize you could go, and that is straight up skinning your leg. And oh man, what a sensation. What a sensation that was. I do not recommend it. I do not recommend it. Now I'm really worried that a good part of this is just going to be me talking about that. Oh well. No one watches these anyway, and frankly, I kind of needed to talk about it. It's not a whole lot of people you can open up to about this stuff. Us amputees, like, we find each other every once in a while, you know? Especially us missing fingers. It's really funny how many times I've gone to shake someone's hand and gone, "You're missing fingers too." And they go, "Two, oh, you're missing fingers too?" and we always tell each other the truth, like the true story. If you find another, if you're somebody missing a finger and you find somebody else who's missing a finger, or just another amputee in general, you always tell each other the true story. I love telling fake stories to people I don't know. And when I do tell the true story, I don't really embellish on it or anything. But if you're another amputee, you deserve to know. Like, you've gone through it. There's some camaraderie there. And like, you know what it's like to go through it, and you know what it's like to live it after. You know? So that is kind of like, there's not like a community or anything, but when we find each other, you're gonna have a good conversation. You will meet some interesting people and hear some very interesting stories. It's interesting. All right, I gotta smoke some weed to calm my head.